I don't know if I'll be a song or not. Just okay. Seems like everything is looking fine here. I'm a little bit quiet from what I see. If the streamer could turn up the volume a little bit, that would be amazing. Oh. Hello.
Hello.
I think my voice on the stream is a little bit too quiet.
It's okay. You got this.
Oh, I can actually a little bit more. Let's see.
It sounds
We
like
do
loud.
this.
It's okay.
Is this better now?
It's very loud. Holy crap.
What?
It's very loud. Oh my god. Hello everyone.
Yeah, okay. Maybe it's
Alright.
for you. Maybe you should turn me down. I think it's good on the stream. Okay. Anyways, well, kind of late, but hello everyone. This is Andrew Taiko Journey, and this is gonna be another match this weekend. We have a Taikonator Church, which versus not Taiko mains. Seed 14 versus Seed 3. I was supposed to be with Ethan, but Ethan is absent, so Yonjin is here to support me. How are you doing, Yonjin?
I'm back. Just was chilling.
Playing Roblox?
Yeah.
I see you play Roblox.
Yeah, I am. I was playing with friends, but yeah. Hello everyone. Not doing my puller work for a second because it's out of my control currently, so I'll be here to start another match. I think between these two teams. So there's a one really good team here, Taikonator Church. I think they have some very new names, and I'd love to see a new name team actually make it this far. Hopefully they can do this well in this tournament. And against not Taiko names who have been, I will not say active in the Taiko scenes, but they definitely have played some Taiko tournaments before. All very popular names, not popular names, but known names like Ray, Taurusis, Hana BRN, and the biggest shot for not Taiko main.
Yeah, I mean, some players you guys probably know if you played in the Meki Cup. I know Meki Cup has been spoken so many times from my mouth in this tournament, but like, you know, there's a lot of Meki Cup players that just played that are playing this tournament. We have Seth and Unique. Both players were playing in the Meki Cup. I think some other players from this team are also Meki Cup players.
Yeah. He also played a lot. Played quite far actually. Quite strong as well. And yeah, so Taikonator Church, definitely more recent teams have played the Meki tournaments like Cyro you said, and they did not do too well, but after getting into tournaments, after their first tournament, they actually did a lot better in this tournament. So Aaron Ashira, Seth, UTRM, Unique, very good to see them making it this far, and look at their skill level a lot higher than opponents. Opponents you have Ray, I mean I'm repeating names, but the opponents are more in the intermediate Global Taiko Showdown and the older side of things, like IGTS, the previous NTJ, and their skill cap in general is a bit lower compared to the rest, but they do have some really good accuracy. You can see a map as hard as this one, like 160 BPM stream now, they have no chance of competing against Taikonator Church, but when it gets to this map pool, maybe they will have a lot more chance in that case here. We are playing at Ishida Taiko-Nari map. Oh my goodness. Welcome back to 2016, guys, where we are actually playing Taiko. Back to the old times. Hello, are you okay, Cyro? Are you okay? Is your mic fine?
Oh.
There you go. Hello.
I just died, okay, but I'll have to go back.
Welcome back.
So yeah, I didn't really see the warm-up, but I think it's now we have a second warm-up.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, talking about a little bit more about the teams, I think like this team is probably the most underestimated team in this tournament. I feel like looking but at this team before the qualifiers, I would not expect them to go that high in the seedings, but here they are. They're in the seed 3, and some of the players are. I mean, like Ashira is well known for. I remember in Meki Cup beating Sun Goose, which I think was a seed 9, while they were seed 26 something. I mean, there are very strong players in this roster, in their team.
Yeah, I would say I expect them to be top 8, but not number 3. So I definitely underestimate them tiny bit. I would say the other team is kind of more than expected though, around 14 to 12 range. They are really, remember the amount in the qualifiers, the 12 seed to 15 seed is actually like super close. Like they were only barely 20,000 points away from each other, so it was actually like just 2 miss. So really close. Like 2 misses back from each other each map, so super close.
I think all the players, like all the teams in the seedings from like let's say 3 to 16 are like maybe not that close, but like it's definitely closer than compared to like other tournaments. I don't know why.
Yeah.
I feel like the only like strongest teams are like the seed 2 and seed 1, which are probably gonna just bump every single player, every single team up until like the finals, finals.
I think these teams can definitely give them a bit of a run for their money though. Number top 7 and 8 to 10 is also quite a bit far, right? Yeah, we are playing a literally 2016 map. I actually see Tauros is hitting the finishers as a KDBK, so it's quite impressive that they were able
now that you say it, now that you said it, yeah, I see the patterns, yeah, immediately. Oh my god.
Yeah.
2016.
I see it Ishida map, so I know this is like a super old map. But yeah, look at the accuracy himself. That is a really good accuracy himself.
Yeah, this guy is also he's playing really good. And this is I think this is his second tournament in Taiko. His first was Meki Cup, and he did really well there. He did really well there as well. So like this guy is like has potential if he's gonna play more and try hard and lock in on Taiko. Like this guy can be really good.
Do you believe not Taiko mains should be banning speed maps? They really do not like the speed. I think No More 3 should be a best ban for them. And Taikonator Church, I think Hard Rock 2 should be the best ban for them. However, this weekend Hard Rock 2 is not a Buzu map, which not Taiko mains to me personally is definitely stronger when it comes to like Muzakashi maps. When it comes to like these type of like harder maps, I think they're not too strong. They can opt for like DP1, but in general I think Hard Rock 2 should be the best ban for Taikonator Church, and we're gonna see not Taiko mains choose their pick and ban order first, and they're gonna go for pick first, so opt for the pick at least able to get free map even if they get sweeps. Wait for the still respectable strategy, but personally I like to do second, and now Taikonator Church ban. I think ban second should always be the choice. Anyone who chooses ban first is wow, you are very brave. Never ban first.
I mean, you said the team is pretty weak on Hardock. I would honestly disagree. Like some of the players there are really talented on Hardock too. Like Seth and Ashira, I think, are 2 best Hardock players in this lobby currently. Like they played really well in the Meki Cup, and I think they can play equally as well on Hardock 2 here as well.
Yeah, but the thing is that not Taiko mains is like they have some very good Hard Rock 2 players. Bigger Shark.
We'll see. We'll see. I think this Hard Rock 2 and the Hard Rock 2 from qualifiers are 2 different maps.
Okay, true.
Like, it's like that map is like I think more heavy on reading and just less really heavy on patterns. I think this map is more pattern heavy and less reading heavy, and just like it has like 2 different skill sets sit into one skill set, like one stuff. And Normal 5 is gonna be actually banned from team not Taiko mains. A very interesting ban choice. And now we're waiting for TC. Okay, I'm actually gonna ban Hardik too.
Yeah, expected bans. I think these two are very expected bans. Taikonator Church doesn't want to play the speedier hard rock. Not surprised about that. And not Taiko mains, basically their ban book is just look at the map pool, look at the BPM, which one is the highest, get it out. And no more like being a 270 BPM single tap at the start, I'm not surprised they're removing that from the pool. They do not want to play that 270 BPM, even only short period of seconds. Banning out is a very bad choice on them. They never like to play speed. I think no more Freeze and DP2, they will stay far away from those picks. Their first pick though, I think they can pick something that is like a bit easy in terms of mechanics. No more 2 DP1 is definitely their first up to choice, and if they did practice a lot, No more 4 can definitely be all of their picks as well. Tauros and Becky Shark I think can do well on maps like No more 4, or if they just want to go for accuracy, I think Hard Rock 1 is also a relatively good choice here. And Mixmo 1 I think is probably a bit too HGHL disadvantage, but we'll see.
Yeah, and as you said, that Node 4 is going to be picked, so definitely some homework has been made throughout this week, because the first pick Node 4 is, I think, the second time we see this in this tournament, where a certain team first picks Node 4.
It's actually the third No more 4. Every match in this weekend so far, No more 4 is the first pick. So, very popular pick. Everyone just want to play the gimmick.
Because it's a peak map, it's a banger.
Thank you.
It's actually a banger, dude.
For lap, I still can't get over the same alert. Like, for lap. But yeah, the catchiness, or you can call it annoyingness of the song, kind of makes it well of a gimmick map. We have different kinds of gimmick. We have barline gimmick, we have Yellow Notes gimmick, we have reverse barline gimmick, and some SV as well. However, Cyro, you said before that Meki Cup are very good at gimmick sort of stuff.
I mean, there are just basically a lot of gimmicks in this tournament. I feel like every single person that joined ATJ are like also very good at gimmicks. Like Seth was very good gimmick. I think Ashira as well was a good gimmick player. So it's like there's a lot of good players, and Will of course Will, which I'm pretty sure she assessed the gimmick in the Meki Cup qualifiers.
Yeah.
And she was the only one as well, which was kind of sad.
Yeah, very good team from Taikonator Church, and not Taiko Men's as expected. The two best players from the team personally, Bigger Shark and Taurus is for a gimmick map. Generally, Bigger Shark does not have the best skill cap, so when it comes to like some pattern heavy stuff, they might have some trouble to see in some of their players. They do have Hanabi to see it in, but I will not say he is the best player for the team, and usually they take points on these two names on the board here, Bigger Shark and Taurus. So definitely putting it up there A game here on the first pick, and I would say that's a very respectable choice for the first pick. Moving on to our first pick of the match, Miki Hinari, left and right. Well, it's there or there, Achikochi, well, left and right. So first part is basically just repeating patterns. First gimmick, and everyone did their homework, of course, not seeing a very early break like Cessna had a match ago.
So far, everyone doing very good with 3 assists on the spot currently. With only Toro 6 not having a SS, but I think that's only 100 from Toro 6 here. And now Seth as well will be trading back with his 100. Also, everyone else is looking very strong, and there is not much score budging currently.
It's down to 100 difference between Taurus and Seth right now, and the two double SM Will and Bigger Shark is still going strong in their team. But after this part, we will on to a way harder section. This is still only the earlier start of the map. This map gets harder and harder from time goes on. However, onto the reverse barline section, and it's the easiest to drop both accuracy and combo. And here we go, Cyro. Let's see who can deal with this section.
And the Will, out of all people, they're gonna find a Mithril holder as a very clean miss, and the score will chip, but big Shark as well, finding a miss on the slider. They're still having a 5k lead of score, so this all hope is not lost yet. However, Taiko Church still has a potential for a comeback here if Seth manages to hold there. It all comes down to Toro6 and Seth, who will be able to uphold their combo.
After the initial 100 counts, Toro6 is now leading on the charge, and there's the reason why not Taikonator is still in the lead. The two highest accuracy players just plan and miss there, so it hurts equally for both teams. And I do believe the 5,000 points still staying strong here for not Taikonator, especially for random miss from Ryu again. And that is not a gimmicky section to miss, and that is a perfect opportunity for not Taikonator to take their first one. Final chorus, we're gonna get some harder happening as well, and the tricky KKB here, it's gonna make some accuracy drop from Seth, and it's giving all the opportunity for not Taikonator to take their first point.
Bakashock is gonna find a miss there. There is a room for comeback here for Taikonator. There is still a small combat advantage from Will Terror, but they're gonna trade back as well on the last section here. And now all comes down to this last slow section here and the last memory part. 10k score difference. And it all comes down to this last memory.
Might just be a bit too late for not Taikonator. The last flood. Can they hold it on? And Seth is the only one who finds a miss. And Toro6 with the FC, actually not an FC, they find a miss a second ago and we missed that, but still keeps the point on their side. It was looking so close. A team this could have ended not Taikonator there, but a final nail in the coffin from a miss from Ryu, especially. A lot of unfortunate one miscount there. Perfect accuracy, but it's not enough for them to take this break point here. Thankfully, it's opponent's pick, but they keep it as close as they could.
Yeah, very impressive scores from all players. Will holding, choking an assess here, but the misses unfortunately will drag the score a lot down there. They just didn't miss on the non-gimmick parts and like maybe get a little bit less misses. That would be a breakpoint. That would give them a huge advantage, but unfortunately they're not gonna get the point, but they still get to choose their map, and they're choosing Nomo 2, which I'm pretty sure they are very strong on as well, because there's some very good players here. Sets I know very good swing gimmick, swing tech player, and so are probably other players as well, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, Will has been the one who is basically choosing Nomo 2 as the first pick in Maki tournaments. But I'm kind of surprised they did not go for speed here, because not Taikonator is definitely not a team I would say is a strong speed team. Well, Nomo 2 you probably still have to face against Toro6, but maybe not the second player here. Bakashock probably has to struggle on a pick like this. Not the best in terms of mechanics, but I do believe this map might still be simple enough that I do think Bakashock can get a great on a map like this. Should be the same two players on Nomad 2 though. We'll see.
I think the lineup for Taikonator Church, yeah, probably will not change. I think it's gonna be the same with Seth and Will Term, and that's gonna accept what happens. But also the opposing team also doesn't change their lineup, it looks like, and we're gonna see an equal lineup from both teams going into the next map here, which is gonna be Nomo 2. We'll see who will be able to secure the point here.
Honestly, I think this is the type of map that not Taikonator can definitely compete, so I'm kind of surprised this is an early choice here from Taikonator Church, but they have their stuff on their back and they know what they're going for. They have been really good at these skill sets after all, so maybe they want to go for it. And respect that showing your dominance on the tech pick. Well, not exactly tech pick, but like a swing pick. You'll see, we have a lot of doublets and some burst sessions in this map. But it's easy to drop accuracy just like that from Toro6 at the start of the map.
Yeah, from some accolades from both Seth and Toro6 here are gonna give a small advantage towards not Taikonator, as Toro6 gonna find less misses, but Biggest Shark are gonna actually find a miss here, and immediately the score shifts back towards Taikonator Church. Going into this KI, both players holding strong FCs here with very good accuracy. Seth holding an SS as well. He's gonna definitely hold the team in the advantage here.
Yeah, Baker Shark might still not used to the swing too much. This is what I mentioned about that they are, despite they have the stronger roster, the strongest roster, they are still not that strong in this skill sets. Definitely better than their speed, but still not enough to compete against Taikonator Trash, who will right now have a double S from Will, but once again find a miss. Once these burst comes and drops some 100s as well, suddenly NTM has all their chance to come back, but they need way more accuracy drops here, because once again, Will finds a very clean miss, only drops 100 from that before the SS.
And one for the map left, and that miss from Will doesn't make a clear victory now that everything still happen. Any miss and they actually will shift back the score to not Taiko mains. There's one for the map left and they're looking very strong so far, not Taiko mains. If they manage to hold it, the score might shift back slowly but surely. But they need to hold the accuracy, but they get another miss. Will immediately bump up the score back to 17k and it keeps growing as there's more act-leak from not Taiko mains.
Extremely close map, but the comeback potential is going down, and there's nothing left apart from around 4 sessions of swing left, but those are way less stands compared to what we have seen so far, and the patterns are basically just repeat, and just like that, Taikonator Church will safely takes their first pawn on the second pick. Very good accuracy from Will once again, finding 2 unfortunate misses right in the middle of the map, but those 2 misses were still making a run for their money up against Haru's scores.
All the accuracy and scores are very good. The misses, unfortunately, from Bigger Shot did turn the events for their another potential breakpoints, but it's still tied 1-1, and now they get to choose their map, which should also be a very comfortable pick for them. We'll have to see. I think for the next 2 maps, there should be a lot of comfort picks for both of the players, or both of the teams. And I think after the map 5-6, I'm pretty sure that's where all the comfort maps will vanish, and we're gonna see a lot more breakpoints, probably.
Yeah. I mean, after this pick, they can still go for Hard Rock picks, but Hard Rock 1 I think is still sort of a decent pick for them, or like DT1, which is sort of similar to this map, and I think the highest growth speed on DT1 definitely helps them a lot more than what I've seen so far. But also after those 2 maps, not Taiko main still have the big smart one in their back, but again, that is a risky choice though, so they do not have that many choice compared to Taikonator Church, which has the sheer BPM advantage up against not Taiko mains here, so you see which one they pick, and I think all the ones are good for them, and they instead gonna go for hidden one, Cornic. Interesting.
Oh, yeah, that's also a very popular map, chosen by most of the teams here. I think I've seen this map in every single match at this point.
I think it's probably reversed. There's lots of very unpopular maps in the pool.
Yeah, but there's like a lot of popular maps and unpopular maps. I've never seen Hard Rock 1 being played. I've never seen Hard Rock 2 being played. I've never seen like number 1. Like what's number 1? It's only legit. I think number 5 hidden 1 and number 4
last week. Where number 5 and hidden 2 never get chose, and then at the end of the weekend they all got picked in the last 3 match, and then because all the last 3 matches are all streaming at the same time, literally cannot see one of the maps, so unfortunate. So yeah, back to this.
I really wonder what the lineups for this team will be. I know Seth can't really play hidden, so he will be out probably of this lineup. I think Ashira is a hidden player, so they probably will go in for Seth. What about the enemy team? I have no idea.
Ray and Taurus is not sure.
Okay.
The other 2 definitely cannot play hidden. And Taikonator Church, I think, yeah, just like that, Ryu is definitely very strong at hidden. I think she's definitely playing most of the HD picks. And second player, we need to swap. Bcraft. Thank you. Oh, you are correct.
Okay. Well, I was correct, yeah.
Usually we see unique on Hidden 2 and Era and Shira on Hidden 1 this time. So no unique, as the SV is a lot quicker than before. But yeah, Ray is also not really exactly what I call a hidden player. He usually drops a lot of accuracy, so for me it's kind of a risky pick, but they're probably thinking that they can risk for opponents into find a miss, because in terms of accuracy, I think they're definitely behind. However, Taurus is definitely a player that can keep up with the rest of the Taikonator Church squad.
Yeah, they're currently dominating with the DSS amongst the Will Terminal and Shira, which both have very good accuracy, which is 99 and 99.7. Ray is slightly behind with accuracy, but they're still not that far behind with only 2k lead. And now we're gonna go into the first 1/3 sections of the map, which could definitely either drop some accuracy or find some potential misses, which not Taikomans could find an advantage of.
Alright, here comes. This is the offbeat session. It was a swing before, but the offbeat sessions are only giving trouble in terms of accuracy here for not Taiko mains. Both Ray and Taurus drops a number of 100 count, and Taikonator Church suddenly is a whole miss ahead, and especially with a huge chain of miss from Ray, and just like that, it's basically unrecoverable from not Taiko mains. And this is why I said about this pick is risky. I can see there are 3 very strong hidden players on the sport, but Ray is definitely slightly a bit behind for me personally here when it comes to the HD modification.
Yeah, and we can clearly see now everyone saw the scores, and now Taikonator Church knows that they're 80k ahead, so they can basically, I think, calm down a little bit, because they know that as long as they don't miss. And then immediately when I say that, Will is gonna find a miss. But obviously I think this score lead is way too high for them to get any comeback.
Yeah, Will misses a bit too late. There's no FC. Most of the maps, but of course she has still a perfect accuracy, even points a miss here. Still does not really hurt their team score that much. And with FC from Era and Shira, Taikonator Church is gonna take a break point. Slightly a bit closer towards the end, but unfortunately there's just not enough accuracy, not enough combo for not Taiko mains to keep up against Taikonator Church, and that is a second point. And breakpoint as well for Taikonator Church. And just like that, I think that might opens up some eyes here for Taikonator Church on their Hidden 2 pick.
Oh yeah, it's a very good scores. I mean, they would have gotten a double SS on Taikonator Church, like double S, but unfortunately I think I cursed Will here. I'm sorry for that. And yeah, now they have, and it's gonna be their pick, and they're gonna be probably choosing, I don't know what they're gonna choose. Like Nomods? Nomod 3?
I think they can just pick Hidden 2. I think Hidden 2 is probably their choice after seeing what happened to this map. But in general, I definitely prefer Nomod 3 and DG2 as a next pick if they want to go for the speed abuse. There's still 2 speed map left in the pool, and I think those are very good for them. I think their 3 picks are basically left on those 3, so number 1 is basically should be left behind. But I still think number 1 is a very good pick for Taikonator Church if they want to go for it. So as long as they avoid the other ones, then they have no trouble whatsoever in their picks. Okay, they are going against my strategy, going for a map that is very similar to Nomod 2, which is going to be DT1. Alright, it's Sansi originally. Well, I hate the English translation name. It makes no sense. When it literally means original colors, but alright. I guess the colors is a character themselves. Sandstorm Zero song is the only gacha game that Chinese gacha game that I don't necessarily hate, because I think it has good character designs. However, the song is... Hello.
Yo.
What happened?
No, I was here.
Oh, you were here, okay.
No, I was here, I was just listening. But like, you said that the game has good characters, so I said the game itself is
okay.
good.
The game itself, yeah. Yes.
It's kind of sleeper. But yeah, anyways, that's not about. We're not supposed to talk about. Oh my god, I can speak. We're not supposed to talk about Zenzo Zero. We're supposed to talk about the map, and we are seeing Hanabi RN, which are going to be debuting in this match.
Yeah, this map it's not sleeper at all compared to last weekend. There's actual offbeats and loads of them, and some players thinking that this map is a lot harder than last week, which I personally agree. Not in terms of patterning and such or stamina, it's just a patterning in general. It's just the offbeats and rhythms in general are so much harder than the rest of the pool, and last week as well. Back to your IGT style for DT1, where they always love to pull unplayable stuff on DT1, and this is kind of back at that category here. The difference is that they will pull this in the first pool, which is full of Butsukashi, and I will pull it in an Oni pool. And with that,
an early miss. Yeah, an early miss from Hanabi here, which shouldn't really turn that much, because it's an early miss. No combos scaling was added yet, so they're slightly behind with the combo, but not that far behind, only 20k, which could potentially change if Will or Arian will find some unfortunate misses, which they could find on this, as you said, a very difficult map.
Yeah, you can see a lot of like doublets in this part, and a lot of like single tap offbeats. Like they are all blue ticks and giving a lot of people a lot of accuracy trouble. But the main player, once again coming from Will, only having 2 100s on this so far, which is absolutely fantastic. 200 on this map is not easy whatsoever. In comparison of Hanabi here finds another miss, and it's the scoring difference and the countability is night and day here. I thought Taurus was gonna play this, but I guess probably a bit too uncomfy about this map, and not Taiko Mace just has no fighting chance in this pick. I guess I ate my words, and this is a really good pick for them.
Yeah, man, they're holding very strong with 99.2 attack on the Will. I think they were holding an SS for like further than 1/3 of the map, but they kind of dropped a lot of accuracy here, and now as Hanabi dropping more misses here, that should be the nail to the coffin. I don't think it's recoverable with the 6-digit score lead that the Taiko Church managed to gather throughout the map.
And actually addressing the elephant in the room here, Bigger Shark actually overtaking Will as the highest accuracy in this map. This is what I talk about this player when it comes to just Butsukashi and comfortable scroll speed. This guy is fantastic, but as I place him, he finds a miss. That's a perfect opportunity to get a very good accuracy, but unfortunately not enough for him to secure the FC, and will be taking back the highest score on the board, but Bigger Shark's accuracy is still enough to beat against Aaron Ashira. So will be the final standing player here with an FC and above 99%. Fantastic score from Will.
Yeah, and also a very, very good, strong pick from Taikonator Church here. Absolutely dominating this this map with 188k. There's a huge, very great team score as well, with both FCing the map and Will almost getting 1.1k, 1.1 million on this map, which is, I mean, very good. Any 1.1 million score on DT is absolutely impressive.
Especially this one. This map, it's extremely hard to get a good accuracy on, and Will just doesn't care. But the biggest accuracy will go to Bigger Shark, the Shark main. 7-100 on this map is absolutely insane, but unfortunately he couldn't hold on an FC and he doesn't have a backup player on this pick. Very good play here, but not enough to take a point off opponents. They can pick next though, and I would say stay the same. I think Hard Rock 1 and Mixed Mod 1 should be the best pick left for them. Wait for something like just a Hard Rock reading, not reading, but like accuracy. Slightly high in terms of scroll speed, I think works well for them. And Mixed Mod 1, they can go for Taurus' Hidden and Bigger Shark Hard Rock, and I think it also works well for them. Even though this week, Bigger Shark might be the one that have higher chance to get a 2 mod rather than Taurus's. And opponent team might also have a 2 mod, so I guess that's why they're avoiding it. However, I think Mixed Mod 1 should be a good pick for them. And instead, like I mentioned, they'll pick Hard Rock 1. They're picking all the ones in the pool, and I think it's very fair for them.
think this is the first time I see Haruko being picked this entire week.
It's time to pull down by the gravity. Who gets pulled down by the gravity? Who gets pulled out by the accuracy? Who drops more 100? This is not an FC to win map. Personally, I think this is an accuracy to win map with the pool. Taikonator Church has been doing better in that regard. However, we've never seen this modification throughout the entire match. And Hard Rock, to me personally, favors not Taiko mains. But we'll wait for this pick to unravel itself.
Yeah, I feel like you already jinxed it. I think you said that this map is FC, not FC to win, but I feel like if you say that it's a arc heavy map, I feel like someone's gonna find a miss actually. That happens every single time.
I mean, missing once is fair, but even if you miss once, you might still win with like a 1 miss. Kind of similar to DT1.
Yeah, I think if you miss on this map, it's like minus 30k score, no matter what happens. So it's like, not missing on this map would be mandatory, because I feel like everyone else is going to FC.
The pattern of this map is actually harder than most of the map in the pool, so still possible, but we'll see. Don't fall, don't get fallen by some of the patterns though. Again, a bit denser, and of course towards the end there is one very tricky SV, not SV, but tricky offbeat. That kind of makes no sense.
I like that reference. Don't get fallen. The div name is falling.
I mean, the song just keeps saying fallen, I'm fallen. And he gets pulled up by the gravity.
Holy.
Yeah, Hanabi in general has a lot of hard rock score, but he doesn't have the best accuracy usually. But asking him to FC this map, I think he can do it. But getting a high AC, questionable. And we see Seth in here for Will, so of course Will doesn't like her hard rock, so doesn't usually play hard rock. Subbing in someone else for their team. So Seth, pretty good, very good hard rock player as well, and with Aaron Ashira, makes a very strong hard rock team.
Yeah, and then we're gonna just about to see which team will be pulled down more by the sheer difficulty of hacking this map.
Yeah, still, I definitely prefer Bigashaki in terms of hard rock, but he'll be the first one to find a 100 drop. So does Aaron Ashira. The start is quiet, so it's easy to drop 100. But especially being
Cause I don't want you here no more. Hey, you have me running out of being around the block, but I learned our thing were two before. In my
Hello? There we go. My net was lagging because it doesn't like me, but I'm back for a second. Alright. We're still only on the side of the map. There's no 100. Early miss here from Hanabi though. Kinda on nothing burger session, and that is not a good start for them, for not Taiko mains. They are better on the accuracy, but they are losing in terms of the combo, and that is not good for them.
I like that a little bit. Okay, hello.
I think I
yeah, I see immediately. Yeah, I see immediately Hanabi with slightly lower combo because they found a miss, and you can immediately see the 20k score, but it's actually slowly shrinking, and maybe a miss won't really matter that much.
Huge miss here from Seth, suddenly losing all the grip, and that KDDK gives him so much down. Suddenly down to 95% this map. Biggest Shark is running away in this big. Carry not Taiko mains in this map. Hanabi doing his work slightly bit below Aaron Ashira, but there's one player that is clearly a lot below rest of the players. And another mix here from Seth. It's looking like a very awkward performance. Hopefully it's not technicality issues. But just like that, this might be a not Taiko Maid's second point of the pool. They are just much stronger than Hard Rock pools in general.
Slowly approaching the end, the score is just getting bigger and bigger in here, and the 6-digit score is for not Taiko Maids, and as you said, even with the misses, they still managed to come back, and with the miss from Big Shark not really affecting that much that we're approaching the end here. And they're gonna secure the point here, which is going to, yeah, the match is gonna go into the 3-2 currently. Unfortunate misses from Zed there.
Suddenly just lost a bit of a rhythm there, but the difference here is definitely Big Shark. Oh my god, those 100 count. Consistency map this guy with Hard Rock, it's just so good. Aaron Ashira, despite with the FC, very close, barely beats Big Shark, and that is a sheer accuracy difference that I talk about in this map. Hanami missing kind of on nothing burger at the start of the map, but managed to get an FC and recover a solid enough score, and not Taiko Maids takes the second point. However, again, that is the final Hard Rock map of the pool, and they don't really have another reading map like that, or quote-unquote reading map, for them to go up against Taikonator Church. And there is still a lot of speed map in the pool, and the hidden 2 that Taikonator Church has not picked from. And I say those 3 maps are very good for them.
I wonder what they're going to pick now. They have a lot of good options. They still didn't pick the normal 3, which should definitely be... they should have an upper advantage, knowing that there are very strong players that can play speed, and as well some consistency. They could actually even pick stuff like number 1 here, or even hidden 2, knowing that the opposing team isn't really that great on hidden. However, they just don't want to risk it.
Yeah, again, I think any pick that is not Mixed Mode 1 is a good pick for Taikonator Church. I think Mixed Mode 1 is pretty much a guaranteed pick here as the last pick for not Taiko Maids. I would be surprised if they won't go for even anything else. And yeah, Taikonator Church, same as not Taiko Maids, avoiding all the speed picks, just gonna go for hidden 2. Autonomo is a short version. It's the famous song. It's that song. It's that song you hate, Cyro.
Oh yes, my arch nemesis.
And of course, the team of Taikonator Church is back. Aaron Ashira and Will. HD2 team. Usually, Unique might sub into play if Aaron is unable to play this. I guess should still be these 2. And not Taiko Maids, of course, subbing out their Hard Rock players and easily subbing in the hidden. However, like I mentioned before, Ray is not the best hidden, especially on slower ones, so this might be a disaster for not Taiko Maids.
Yeah, as you said, the last match, or like the last map, the Hard Rock one was where the FC would definitely not matter if you win or not. In this map, I think it definitely matters. With pretty of this map only has like 600 or 500 combo, which is like any miss at this point will just give you like minus 40k, no matter what. If you SS, you just get minus 40k if you miss.
Yeah, it's actually
so you're not,
less than that.
Yeah, you're not even allowed. Like you're not allowed to miss on this map. If you miss, that's you can basically wrap it up.
Unless the opponents get a 94% FC, which is all possible on a 132 HD deck.
True.
SV just speeds up, but there's only 400 nerds in this map. And so short that while we are waiting, the song already finished. Alright. Exactly, we just wait for 1 minute and 47 seconds for them to start. Perfect ending to the song. As we're gonna hear the same song again. The start is the slowest, and the end, you just have to ghost tap. Let's see who will do the ghost tap gimmick. Come on, I wanna hear the do. Come on, client. Tauruses. Alright, he's finally in. Let's go. Dude, these guys are not ghost zapping. How is this possible, bro? He holds the SS of a ghost zapping. That is insane. I like how the rest of the board is literally like 20 seconds ahead of him. But thankfully he is here, so no disconnection. I guess we'll be waiting a bit to us resume the Moto Ashirumite. Surprise, Aaron Ashura is actually the lowest accuracy just a second ago until that mono hits. Ray now hits the lowest. Two Tauruses and Will, of course, the local HD specialist holds the SS, but Taurus SS is gone. Uh-oh, a miss from Aaron and Shira, and suddenly there's a bit of a chance of not Taiko mains, but there's just no accuracy whatsoever on their team, and a double miss again from both sides on the weak HD players, and Taurus is not able to head-to-head against Will's accuracy. They need more miss from Taikonator Church to have a chance on this pick. And another miss from Ray, it's gone. The chance for not Taiko mains is gone. And Taikonator Church is gonna secure another very strong point once again. Welcome back, Cyril. How are you doing?
Yo, I died. My internet just died. I don't know what happened. I just heard you lag out, and I just died. But I see immediately the huge dominance from Team Taikonator Church going into the breakpoint here. With some insane, that's an insane score from Will Tamer, by the way. 100, almost an assist. And Array seeing immediately not very comfortable with the map. 36 hundreds and 7 misses. Definitely shows it.
Even your PC hates this map so much that they decided to skip
It's
it
not
for you.
PC. It's my internet, bro. My internet just died.
GG. Unfortunately, even the internet hates this song so much.
Based? Okay. Now it's gonna be not Taiko mains having to somehow get through 2 maps. They have to win their own map and then win the breakpoint to even secure a tiebreaker. Which is very difficult to win, by the way, with the insane consistency of the enemy team.
I think Big Small One is a final pick. I don't see them picking anything else. Yeah, expected.
Yeah, exactly.
Look, I'm a strategist after all. I know their picks.
Bro is just nowhere.
Noah, I am Noah. Alright, this is the first time we see this actually. Good nightfall. So 210 BPM basically. The SV only is 210 in the chorus. The start is like around 200 or so. So hidden hard rock on this is like super hard, and hidden is just a long stream patterning, so it's super easy to find a huge chain of this if you are not good at hidden. And not Taiko mains has one really good hidden player, has one really good hard rock player. And what does that mean? It means a great mixed mod team. However, Taikonator Church can definitely put on a 2 mod from Aaron and Shira if they are consistent enough. And Seth probably in here for a solo hard rock.
Yeah, I mean, he's not very good at hidden, so we'll see hidden hard rock from Steph. And I think Arian could play hidden hard rock, however, this map is... I think it's pretty difficult with the slight offbeats and the snapping changes on the maps. This could be pretty difficult on for Arian Ashura to maybe 2 mod. We'll have to see.
Not offbeat, no, SV.
Oh, it's SV, okay, never mind.
SV.
My bad. Double cost.
No worries. Mosey just a single tap map in a long stream. So if you're not good at reading notes consecutively on like one huge chain pattern, then you might find a miss, because some of these patterns are not the nicest, but they are also not the rudest. It's still your refuge, like rolling patterning, like a BKK, DK, DBK. Like you can just roll through them very comfortably. Still not the hardest. No Nanahida, 3 cat, 5 dawns, so it's troll. Yeah, just yet.
Yet.
Yet. I say yet. Oh, yeah, no hidden hard rock. You are correct.
Yeah, so we're gonna see an interesting matchup between, I think, Toro 6 and Aaron Ashira. I think both Seth and Biggest Shark will be super comfortable on this. So it all comes down to the hidden players who will be able to perform better.
Yeah, this is just a single tap map. So, throughout consistency, stamina, and I do believe the hard rock players are stronger on not Taiko mains. And Toro 6 is a really good hidden player, so no hidden hard rock then it's a really good sign here for not Taiko mains. I think they just have a better one-mod play in general, but for all around the team, Taikonator trade is definitely a lot more all around.
Yeah, and you can clearly see it's 2 SSs held by not Taiko mains. Seth losing some accuracy on the footstep patterns there. And now Aaron Ashira will be dropping their SS as well. So score is a little bit higher, but obviously any miss will turn the tables here for any of these teams.
Yeah, a bit of a 100 drop here from both Seth and Aaron Ashira. Seth a bit of a misread over there, but thankfully able to save it. Did not find a miss, drop the trade in some 100 because of that misread though. So have to be careful, well possibly a misread. This one's definitely not a misread though, he just hit a bit too early.
Oh, and some unfortunate misses here from Arion will definitely give them a huge advantage for Team Not Taiko mains. And I don't think that's gonna be recoverable unless they find trade back the maze pretty soon now. And that's exactly what happens. The Commentator curse is absolutely back now, and the score is slowly shifting towards Taikonator Church now.
I think the sheer accuracy between Biggest Shark and Seth, it's the reason why not Taiko mains is still on the lead, but they have to be careful, not find another miss, and this is some launching left. It's not over just yet, and Taurus is finding the miss, and Taikonator Church has all their chance to take back this point, and at the break, Zaro, it's the break, they see the 2,000 points difference, Biggest Shark is doing the biggest carry for their team. And everyone would be nervous in this part. Imagine the nerves that you see a 2,000 point difference between these two teams. You and your team, 100 even matters, you have to be careful.
It all comes down to small A clicks there. Biggest Shark will need to hold in order for them to have any chance of recovery here. The only hope for Team Not Taiko mains here, and all comes down to if Seth or Aaron Ashira will find some act drops or even a miss on this last section of the map. But they're looking very strong, but Seth's gonna find a miss on nothing! And it actually turns back all the way to Not Taiko mains. Oh, but accuracy still holding them in game, but it flickers now. It's the last patterns of the map, and anything can still happen. It's still anybody's game. But Orange is gonna find some more hundreds, and it's slowly shifting towards not Taiko mains.
Like Shaq almost missed on that launching, but it's gonna be Seth finding a miss instead. And I do believe not Taiko mains wins the tug of war in the end, and they are gonna take the 3rd point. And Taikonator is definitely sweating in their buckets. However, they still have one more pick left on the pool. And this is the risky part, and gonna say Biggest Shark doing the biggest carry for their team. Only drops a bit 100 towards the end of the map, probably because of nerves. But yeah, those 2 misses from Taikonator Trash at the final chorus seals the deal for not Taiko mains, and Taurus is definitely thanking their teammates on this one. And this is why I glaze the shark, I glaze the fish. When I see a hard rock mod on, and I see a consistency map, always bank on this player.
Yeah, the Biggest Shark might as well be the best shark. We the best sharks, and he's gonna absolutely dominate. He's gonna absolutely dominate with his performance on Hard Rock with 1.05 million, absolutely carrying his team on the back. We the best shark.
Alright, so number 3 DT2, you're gonna choose that, right? You're not gonna choose number 1, right? Church? locking in, right? I'll be so surprised if both of these teams literally just ignore speed. I know not Taiko mains hate playing speed, but it might be the same for not Taikonator Church. They just want to avoid speed as much as possible. They're discussing, but I think no more 3 DD should be a good pick for them. And even after that, they have the TB, which is also solo speedy and looking a bit sweaty here for not Taiko mains. They're up against a high stamina requirement TB, and they possibly do not have the players for that. However, before that, they have to get through a pick from Taikonator Church.
I mean, there's not really much that Taikomains can do in this scenario, and they just need to wait and have to secure the breakpoint here in order to have a chance to go into tiebreaker and then secure a victory by winning the tiebreaker, which is also not going to be an easy task. As Taikonator Church definitely has some very talented players that can play those type of maps.
When they ask for a timeout, they are thinking hard about their final pick.
Okay, since we're waiting, chat, type 1 if you think it's gonna be node 1, type 2 if you think it's gonna be node 3, type 3 if you think it's gonna be node DD2. The winner is going to let Yeonjin choose their song to sing in the next Maple Showcase, so that's gonna be very fun.
Yep,
Yep, he agrees. That's very good.
I think they just don't choose speed if they are not picking speed at the start. Again, I think the mod 3 is the best pick. If they want to go for DD2. True. It's also the similar artist, like similar style.
Imagine there's like one artist who always starts with "We the best music."
Dude, there is. There's literally a guy called DJ Khaled who literally
I know, but other than DJ Khaled. Because I swear, if I was like a song artist, I would just always say, "We the best music."
We the worst music. Oh my goodness. I don't need DJ Khaled. Oh my god. Imagine we got DJ Khaled songs in the... Everyone would smell the stink and leave it open.
Now, actually pick. It will be a variety song. It will be very good.
True, we need a pop song, right?
Yeah. Yeah, and Taikonator Church are still in this trying to decide what map they want to pick. Honestly, I don't know if there's much to think, unless they have really equal scores on all maps and I really don't know what to choose. Oh, and they're actually gonna go for number 1 here.
Oh, yeah.
No speed picks. No speed picks chosen from Taikonator Church, so it's gonna be, I think, a very interesting map choice as well for the potential last map of this match. It's 160 BPM, so definitely favoring some fault players here, unless the patterns are really diabolical.
Yep, there's some hard-ish patterns on this pick, but I think this is perfect for Hanabi. Not too high OD, and most of the patterns are rollable, so I think Taiko Mix actually has a real chance on this pick compared to the other two, which I do believe Taikonator Church just has a stronger lineup. But seeing that they don't want to pick no more free even at the start of the match, I think they just don't want to pick it whatsoever. So I'm not surprised. So the speed has been ignored throughout the entire match. I guess two speed haters, which awesome. I love speed hater teams. Destroy all speed. Alright, on to number 1 though. This is the first time we've ever seen this pick. So, Ina Oni even. Wow. Technically, Ina Oni. Another Cholo Cat map. I swear this will be the last one. Unless... Alright, into the side of the map. We're gonna be seeing some 1-6, rollable 1-6 in this map. This is the 1-6 map of the pool. And patterning map of the pool, so a lot harder than the rest of the pool in terms of raw knowledge and patterning. We'll see.
Seth still didn't load up, it seems like it. But yeah. We see the lineup, not Taiko mains and Hanabi Aran playing for not Taiko mains with Toro 6 and Hanabi Aran. Hanabi Aran didn't have that great performance throughout the entire tournament, like the entire match here. So that's definitely very risky, but maybe they're gonna do great now, and you can see already Seth finding an early miss, and unfortunately Hanabi training back, and the score will go back to Taikonator Church, although not that much, only 3k. Will TRM and Toro 6 still holding FC, however Will TRM will be holding an SS still, which is definitely gonna give them a small advantage of 6 to 7k score lead.
Every time.
But it's not me! It's not me! What am I supposed to say?
There. Oh my god, Hanabi just missed on the single tap. And that's not a good start for them. Another miss from Hanabi might be a big trouble for them. You can see some of these harder patternings, but it's not giving Will any trouble. Here's a 1-6. A lot of accuracy drop from here from both Seth and Hanabi. Hanabi has actually even a closer accuracy up against Seth, but unfortunately the combo are not there to help. Not Taiko mains Will once again just has no trouble on any sort of map in the pool. Have been the big play for Taikonator Church, and she is perfect once again into the break, double S-ing the map.
Yeah, and they're looking very strong. Oh, and actually, the map is very, very short. It's only on less than 3 minutes, so it's actually we're approaching the end here. And looking very strong, 57k lead for Taikonator Church. And unfortunately, Hanabi not performing very well on this map, only 97 accuracy. Will need to step up with the game, try to lock in for the last part of the map, and maybe pray for some potential misses from Seth and Will DRM for them to shift back the lead. But they're looking very strong on all the patterns here, and Will still holding a very strong SS here. Doesn't look like they're gonna find any room of struggle here.
Yeah, and Seth also bringing back up their accuracy to a lot more better than Hanabi. And with a final nail in the coffin here, Hanabi finds a miss, and that it's gonna be over for not Taiko mains. And once again, Will are just so strong, holding a double S, and she gonna win this match like a champ. Double S in the final map to support Taikonator Church. Takes the final point. 5-3. GG well played to both teams.
Very, very strong performance from both teams here. They played really, really well. Unfortunately for not Taiko mains, not enough to secure the tiebreak here. And everyone played really, really well and tried their hardest. Unfortunately, Hanabi not having the greatest day playing this match, didn't really perform that well on number 1. Unfortunately, because of that, they're not gonna be securing the victory, and unfortunately will be kicked down to the loser bracket.
Very good performances for 4-team seed. Like I mentioned, this team is very strong when it comes to independent picks, but they just lack a bit of a diversity in terms of their skill strength though. Still a very respectable performances for their team, able to take up 3 points against a 3rd-seeded team. Taikonator Church probably not picking speed because they don't know the opponent is not the strongest at speed, but next week they will face a tough opponent, however probably not as a 1-style or 2-style type of team, so they can probably and the pool gets harder, and especially with Will having destroyed most of these maps in the pool, and they got a very strong chance here in next week. And of course, we're gonna play the TB for fun.
How fun! And yeah, they securing the victory will be advancing forward, and they're gonna play against, I'm pretty sure, we or Newbie, which actually managed to 5-0 sweep their opponents, which, I mean, based on their performance this week on Taikonator Church, they didn't play really that much better than than we are newbie. I think they played really equally here, and this could be a very interesting match between those two teams next week.
Yeah, will be interesting, especially if the pools get harder. I think Cessna Unagidon can definitely start to scale even harsher. See on the TV though. And of course you got the banger of the song. Introduced a bit like one of the best Hong Kong bands in the game. I saw them live before. It was awesome.
From what country are the artists?
What?
From what country are the artists of the song?
Hong Kong.
Like it's actually?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of crazy.
Yeah,
imagine if Eurovision had all the countries and that was the Hong Kong song in the Eurovision. That would be normal.
Yeah, true. I think they can be. Especially, I think they did some Western political side of us. And be real, I think they fit the Western political side of us. Not super
I mean,
bad.
if they're gonna sponsor Eurovision, they might have a slot. So in 2029, we might be seeing Hong Kong in Eurovision.
That'll be crazy. Alright, we see Hanabi with a hard rock. And here it comes the speed. Everyone have a lot of trouble in this map because this map is quite hard for the pool. You see Hanabi have a lot of trouble with the hard rock map here, down to hard rock mod here, down to B, and Wheel still with an amazing score in this part. Very good accuracy, and you can see what I mean about not Taiko mains if they got to hard map pools, they don't really have any chance to contest against opponents.
Yeah, I think Will and Seth are very comfortable on this type of maps as well, with the skill cap that they have and the knowledge of playing those type of difficult maps. I think in their rank range they can easily like play this type of 5-star maps.
Yeah, especially this is quite speed heavy and not Taiko, well, stamina heavy, and not Taiko mains really did not like stamina in general. Look at the bans, look at what they avoid.
Yeah, I mean I mean like the team I said, they're not Taiko mains.
True.
But imagine you queue up for like a also standard tourney and then you name your team not standard mains.
Well, that's what I did. Well, I did not name myself that. Okay, in FA list, in feature art, no, I almost said feature artist, oh my god. In B agent, I literally just throw string, very good at, I can play both Cash and Taiko. And cons is that suck at Taiko, but sucks at standard. And that's what I did.
Wait, why didn't you play in the Fate or in the Fame?
Dude, I don't want to. I'm too busy. I'm sorry, Finn Hazel. I don't have time for another tournament.
Yeah, I was considering like playing in it, but it was like, yo, like why would they want to play standard again? Like I quit standard because I don't like standard, and then there's a tourney which forced me to play standard. Like no, I'm not playing this.
Makes sense.
Also, I don't know, like I think Taiko currently is like the only game mode that they play because it's like the most fun. Like catch is kind of boring. I don't like catch. Mania is too RSI heavy, and same for standard.
Makes sense. I play the baby game modes. Alright, finally a miss from Seth, so the only FC left is actually the AFC player, Taurosis, which is quite insane. So, good job with an AFC so far still, and we're running on a miss. Yeah, just like that, Taurosis actually is still holding on FC, but unfortunately this is not score we want. He did his best though, this is a pretty good FC.
I think even with score 1 they would be performing worse because of how the score is scaled in Taiko.
Yeah, I think so too. The break is usually around like 4% difference. Actually, probably only worth it is that. I think he needs a higher score than Will because Will break twice if score even. Oh, another miss there. Yeah, you can see as well it's really difficult. Even once some of our higher seeded teams are actually missing this pick, and everybody finds a miss except Porosis, and finally missing on the hard patterns. Try their best, but unfortunately, it's just not there. The combo is not there. Just like that, it's gonna be our TB. People like this song. Ray actually got a 858k on this pick, but actually everyone on Taikonator Church outperformed everyone in not Taiko Maze. Yeah, this match is no chance for not Taiko Maze, unfortunately, but also gonna highlight a very impressive Hard Rock FC from Aaron Ashira. Amazing score from them, and they get a secure.
How much hack?
Oh, 96%, but still, FC is enough to beat them.
Oh.
Literally,
Yeah,
nobody
season
else FC. Nobody else FC, and Aaron Shearer with a Hard Rock FC. So very impressive play here from Aaron. Arian, awesome score. Yeah, thanks for everybody for playing this tournament. Oh, playing with this tournament and also watching the stream, playing this match. Yeah, Cyril, thanks for joining with me today.
Yeah, it was fun watching this amazing, I think intense match between even the higher seeds than the last match that we were commentating. So it was very interesting. I'm definitely looking forward to future matches if we see that all the matches currently are very, very close. And despite these vast difference between seedings on both teams, which I'm thinking like it's gonna be a lot shorter, like a lot. Bro, my vocals are dead. Well, anyways, that's gonna be it for us.
Oh, we're leaving the Taiko journey. Curse where every match before semi-finals are just 5-2s or 5-1s. Oh, we're finally leaving that. Anyway,
Yeah.
thanks for BCAP for streaming as well, and that's gonna be all from us. See you at 2013 UTC. Good night, everyone.
Yep.